Mercedes-Benz W124, possibly the greatest car to ever come out of Germany. And I'm gonna show you my top 5 favorite things about this car. Number 1 is the styling. Just the styling of this thing is absolutely perfect. I threw some wheels on there, some Eurospec headlights, and a lowering kit, and that's all she needs. She is just so beautiful. They really got these cars right back in the day. Number 2 on the list is the interior design. These things are timeless and they're built with such great quality. The materials in here are so luxurious. They just feel good to the touch. They're not degrading. There's no horrible smells or cracking going on in here. They just nailed this interior. It's always going to look good. It's not too new to look tacky. It's not too old to look old-fashioned or super old-fashioned in my opinion. It just looks great all the time. And number 3 is the hood in service mode. This is probably one of my favorite features for working on these things. Just do that number. Oops. Straight up and down, baby. That's my 3rd favorite thing about this car. My 4th favorite thing about this car is the build quality. Everything on this thing was thought of. They did not leave any stone unturned on this. They wanted to make sure everything was perfect to the best of their abilities when they produced this car, and it shows to this day. The panel gaps are flawless, the interior is flawless, and the way these cars can look today just shows how good these things were built. The interiors aren't falling apart. I mean, obviously you have your here's and there's and people that don't take care of them, but you look after the car, it'll look after you. And that's the type of car I like. The 5th thing I love about these W124s is how easy they are to work on. The engineers were thinking ahead and they didn't put bolts in stupid spots. They didn't make plugs impossible to get to. You have this stuff like the hood, and there's just stuff where they clearly thought ahead to whoever's working on it and made it easier. And I have another one that I pulled the motor out of, and it was easy for the most part. I mean, I'll say it's easy. I think it's easy because I did it, but that's not the point. So that is my top 5 favorite things about this Mercedes, about all W124s for that matter. It's one of my favorite cars ever built. The only thing I might love more than this is a G-Wagon, but I haven't had a G-Wagon, and that is the goal, is to have a G-Wagon, a 90s G-Wagon, but we'll see. Heard all the good about it, now let's hear the bad. These are my top 3 least favorite things about my W124. First is the valve cover gasket. The M103s and the M104s, this motor and the generation older than this motor, the valve cover gasket degrades and it tends to leak a lot of oil and be a real headache, but pretty easy fix. My second least favorite thing about this car is the wiring harness in these degrade. They're like a biodegradable harness. I don't know, dude, I wasn't there when they made it, but it degrades over time. You gotta spend a couple $100 to get a new one. You can do it yourself if you're, have a little confidence. I think it's pretty easy, but second least favorite thing about this is the wiring harness falls apart. My 3rd least favorite thing about this car is this one doesn't have a glove box, and it also has no cup holders. My older one has a glove box, but none of these have cup holders. I mean, maybe they didn't have cups back in the 90s and late 80s, but it's my 3rd least favorite thing about this car. This list was pretty difficult to compile because I love so many things about this car. It's hard to find stuff I don't like, but thanks for watching and we'll see you later.